issues from before. Whoops, didn't mean to jump. My bad. Be right back. What up?
Show me some love.
There you go. Okay, now we out.
Wasn't me. I mean, what towers?
I don't mind. In fact, I need your help. I think someone's jamming the system, and they must be using multiple jammers to cover the full frequency range. Could you take a look? If you help, I promise I won't tell anyone you're hacking us.
I prefer to call it sharing, but sure. The jammers emit a signal I can detect. Just need to swing through the financial district and hunt for a signal. Found a signal. Just need to follow it.
I bet you that's it up there.
Fisk's men. This is my shock face.
Couldn't touch me because my name is the one, the only Spider-Man. Spider-Man! Chill out.
Gotta take out the jamming device.
Alright.
Shoddy workmanship.
Like there's another one all the way over there, huh?
I just took out a jamming device. That do anything?
No, but like I said, there's probably a bunch of them.
Makes sense. I'll track them down. I wonder if Fisk's men had anything to do with the system going down in the first place. Aw, they had a jamming party and didn't invite me. Literally didn't see that coming.
Yeah, it already says that. Whoa. They're trying to shoot me, I think. I'm gonna come back for you guys, but these snipers way up top are annoying me. Oh, that took care of them guys. Now then, back over to the main event. It's you left, buddy. I'm gonna take that from you though, because you don't need it. Hey, just lay there for a moment. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Just need to get rid of the jammer.
It's part of his spider powers, actually. The spider bite actually changed his joints and ligaments to allow him to be more flexible than the average human in order to better go with his reflexes. Little known fact about Spider-Man.
I'm starting to get a weak signal. It's garbled, but I picked up something about Fisk and outfits.
Fisk was the kingpin of crime. but he didn't deal in knockoff fashion. The sooner the system is fixed, the sooner we know what they're planning.
So yeah, that's why Spider-Man is so flexible. Learn something new every day, I bet.
What told for it to still be working? This last jamming device has to be up on a high rooftop. Found you.
Now you're gonna die. I'll shut your mouth permanently.
That's what everybody says. Shut my mouth permanently, but they don't realize is that I am Spider-Man.
Enough!
Spider web. And is there still a bad guy around or something? There is. Look at him. Kaput.
Now I just need to wreck the jammer.
He fell. Hope he lived.
Gotta smash the jammer, or this was all for nothing.
Thank you.
Okay, that's the last of them. The system should be back online.
Spider-Man, the crime system's working again.
Great. Any more info on Fisk's men or those outfits?
No, but the system's reporting unauthorized activity down by the docks. I'm sending coordinates now.
I'll check it out. Gotta get to the docks before they escape.
Spider jump! Not what I was expecting, but whatever.
Enough firepower for a small army. Whatever they're planning to do with those, it's nothing good. Gotta find out what those guns are for. What the hell? Sweet dreams. Ready night.
Why do we need so much extra muscle? Because if things go south, we'll need all the firepower we can.
Snoring now.
Don't know how he saw me, but whatever.
Now maybe I can figure out what's going on. Guns, prison guard uniforms, and spoofed ID cards. They were planning to bust Fisk out of the raft.
Oh.
Sorry to spoil your prison break, guys.
Yeah, I let other people do my dirty work.
Looks like New York's finest have it from here.
Everything's clear on my end, too. Thanks for restoring the system, Spider-Man.
No problem.
I won't tell anyone you're piggybacking on it, but if you get caught, you're on your own.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to delete my selfies from the crime system servers.
I think I should wear the most powerful suit Spider-Man's ever owned. That I know of. Well, one of the most powerful suits Spider-Man's ever owned, because Fear itself was also pretty up there. But this suit right here. One of Spidey's most powerful. Alright, I think it might be time for some main mission story time. Yeah, alright, well, I'm right here.
I bought this used graphing calculator at a pawn shop. Stopped working in the middle of a trig exam. You get what you pay for.
I have this exact same calculator. Look at that, me and Spider-Man sharing calculators. That calculator let me know just how careless kids really are. Because I ended up with a lot of calculators at the end of one of my school years that I never paid for. Kids would just leave the calculators, let you borrow the calculators, or give out the calculators, never come back for the calculators, get new calculators. It didn't matter. They would have one version of it, get the better version of it, so then they're like, well, I don't need that no more. And that'd be all that she wrote. I don't know why I'm grabbing these things, like I don't need them.
My Wilson Fisk Science Prize trophy. And check. I couldn't turn it down without arousing suspicion, but no way was I going to take his money. Even though we could have used it. I did accept the lifetime supply of backpacks, though.
Folks, you've heard me express grave concerns about the risk to civil liberties posed by the police department's crime-present towers. But at least the intention is to stop crimes. Now, recently, Spider-Man has been seen tampering with these very towers. And it's reasonable that my loyal listeners suspect he is disabling the towers so he can commit his unlawful misdeeds with impunity. But Spider-Man is not your ordinary run-of-the-mill menace. Oh, he's a 12th level Kung Fu master, 50 moves ahead menace, which is why I think he's actually hacking into these towers to spy on you and me. Your only defense? Listen to my show. All the time. If he's gonna spy on us, let him hear that we're on to him by listening to me every waking moment.
I don't know about every waking moment. That sounds pretty bad, but let's pick this up. Hey, what's up, guy in a Star Destroyer?
Attention units, drug deal reported. Need an
Oh, I
officer to
forgot
check
to
it out. Please
pick the
proceed with
thingy up.
Bowery.
They got some nice music playing in that spot.
Damn, get a picture!
Oh, big planes are not good. You guys said the bug was on vacation.
Oh, come on, fellas.
Bug on
You can't keep
vacation.
ducking income tax like this.
Open fire! You ain't ready for this.
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5. However that works. Police are on their way. And so am I.
Why do you keep thinking I can't tell? I mean, I've never heard you guys before. This is true. Never heard your voices before. You guys have only ever heard my voice before. No, you guys have seen me on camera before. It's very rare for me to get on the camera, though.
Attention units. Report received of a narcotics sale in progress. Converge on Grand Central. Over.
Drug trade's gotten more aggressive post-Fisk. Gotta stomp that out. Hey, guys! You got prescriptions for this stuff?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man alert! Not how I thought. You asked for it.
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal.
You guys can hear me, right?
Coming, so I'm going.
Or so I gotta try to do a sound check again. Alright, sound check time after all. Since nobody wants to verify for me. Alrighty then. Polyoxin free. Is anybody else here but me? Alrighty then. Polyoxin free. Yeah, y'all can hear me. I just don't say nothing because y'all don't like me as a person. It's cool though, whatever. Just take my hurt feelings somewhere else. Anyway, oh, I should have that thing running then if I'm going to be doing all of this. Un momento. Collect, boost that up. Yay! Alright. Oh, I have some towers I have not done, huh? I gotta take a slight detour. Handle that tower real quick. Little known fact, if Spider-Man gets tired of web slinging, he can take the train. I don't know if I've unlocked that ability in this game yet, but it's possible. But the way to do that is to unlock the whole map, I believe. You know, in the Marvel Universe, New York City is too much of a crime-infested, jerk-faced place. Because New York City sports the Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, Daredevil, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist, just to name a few people. The X-Men occasionally stop down, Misty Knight shows up, you got team-ups of folks wandering through, and I think even Iron Man. Plus you have Avengers Tower, all in New York City. That is a high concentration of superheroes for there to be this much crime still in New York City. Those are people who just, New York just must be a hard place to live in when you're willing to take a punch from Captain America to try to make rent that month. Black Panther at the embassy here. I mean, any one of these superheroes can stop by and punch you in the face and break bones in your body or whatever else they feel they do in that particular day. I'd have to move out of New York City. If I couldn't make it in New York City and they have this many superheroes in New York City, like, what is the list? There's got to be like a list out there of how many superheroes live in New York City. I know in this game you can find Avengers Tower, but you can't find Fantastic Four Tower. I'm assuming that's because the Fantastic Four is falling out of favor with Marvel, so until they can own the movie rights for that, it doesn't show up for
We've
nothing.
got reports of a mugging. Incident occurred in Robinson. Over.
It's all good, Spidey. Don't worry about it.
It's all good, Spidey. Don't worry about it. As a mugging is you talking about. Oh man, somebody told me to get out of here, Spider jerk. I think he's mad. Alright, that means I will limit my cursing. Oh, that's not where I'm supposed to go at all. Hello, Andrew. Welcome back. Or David, depending on, I guess, which name you actually are.
1031. Report of a break-in. Unknown if suspects are armed. Incident was reported near Sugar Hill. Over.
There was a crime going on, but it stopped because I unlocked the thingy. I'm working my way towards the main thing by doing these towers, as everybody knows. Alright, Spider-Man, how close you gotta be? Here we go.
1182, any available units? 1182.
Hello, Lord Commander Jon Snow. Welcome to the stream. Wow, I have quite a few of y'all. And yet Twitch tells me absolutely nothing. Twitch tells me I still have, feels good to be back on Twitch. Ugh. Where it all began. Yeah, and then Xbox and Twitch stopped getting along, and so then I had to switch from Twitch over to Mixer just so I could continue playing Halo. And then one of you guys introduced me to Dead by Daylight, or two of you guys introduced me to Dead by Daylight, and that seems to be the only game you guys like to see that's not Halo.
All units, we just got a reported assault in progress. Please proceed to Columbia.
Work out or the... An assault. I better step in.
Don't move, Spider-Man.
Try and guess how I feel about bullets.
That's right, Spidey. You show him.
Live by the beatdown, die by the beatdown.
I was in the middle of thanking me and I still got up and left. The last one.
We got this, Spider-Man. Thanks anyway.
You got this? You gonna fix this tower? Because if you're not gonna fix this tower, then shut your mouth. Don't know what the cops are so bad about for anyway. They only got 6 months of training. Spider-Man's been on the job for years at this point.
Yuri said quietly. Better find a back way in.
All units advised. Witnesses are reporting armed mugging. Location is Firehouse on the west side.
We'll handle the armed mugging first. Can't have an Uncle Ben situation happen after all.
Muggers never take a day off.
Quite a lot of them. Shocking all the time.
Spider guy! Come on, Spidey, you got him!
Always nice to stop a mugging. Gotta stay strong in the fundamentals.
I hear you, Spidey. I hear you. Stay strong, Spidey. Stay strong. And back to business. Quick and quiet goes to Spidey. Man, I'm so excited! Far From Home was finally coming out. I got my tickets for Tuesday evening, unfortunately, instead of, I guess, Monday night, but I don't know.
I am losing patience. Where is the file?
There's someone else here. They must have taken it.
Those masks. Who are these guys?
There's no one here but us. We will find the file, or you will die.
This is bad. They'll kill her if I alert them. Need to pick them off silently. Yuri, the silent alarm was legit. Masked gunmen and a single hostage. Looks like a heist in progress.
Copy that. Sending units your way. Keep the situation from getting worse in the meantime.
Can do.
I'm glad Spider-Man can translate that. I mean, if y'all want to donate to the Light 20 Ninjas Needs the Next Halo Fund, y'all can, because I got to get a whole Project Scarlet Xbox for it, and a new 8K TV for it. I don't even have a 4K TV, which is the reason why my Xbox One X doesn't necessarily do all of the cool 4K stuff that it could do, because I don't have a 4K TV. Man, I almost don't see a point in buying one at this point.
Gotta do this quietly. Don't want to alert the others.
Hi, I'm Spider-Man.
They always look so cozy whipped up like that. really hope these guys aren't trying to claim Kingpin's territory. I was hoping for at least a weekend of R&R. Should web him from above. Whoa, careful. You stay quiet now. Someone's coming. They'll see me down here.
Wears thin.
Someone else is here. I swear. She must have the file.
If they're here, where are they?
I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know.
Move it, Pete. Bad guys are getting ready to be bad.
眼睛睁大点，有开了，别动摇。等等，我听到有声音。
Oh, why am I getting a new console? Have you read the specs on Project Scarlet and of the new Halo?
Hey, what is that? This totally belongs to...
Don't move.
Buddy, if I had a nickel for every don't move...
Hey, Pete.
MJ? What are you doing here?
Same as you. Working. At least, I was.
Oh, I think this is yours.
Yeah, thanks.
So, Robbie's got you covering a break-in for the Bugle?
Well, Robbie doesn't technically know I'm here. And it wasn't a break-in until a few minutes ago.
Huh?
Let me explain.
15 minutes earlier.
Excuse me.
Hi, Mary Jane Watson. I'm covering the Fisk estate sale.
Hello. Craig said we'd do this tomorrow.
I like to get a jump on things.
Well, I don't. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah, good point.
Okay. I'm sorry.
You should be. Coming for me after hours.
Hey, Craig? No, sorry. It looks like we're gonna have to run something else on the cover. I don't know. Maybe the expressionist piece?
You know what? I think I can make today work.
Are you sure?
You're here. No moment like the present.
Thank you. Craig? Never mind. We're good. Let's get started.
Look around and familiarize yourself with the items. I'll be waiting by the Baku statue when you're ready to begin.
Can do.
I guess if you hear you're going to be on the cover, you can change your tune.
I get why Peter does it, but I never totally loved the heroes hiding behind masks thing. Feels like part of being a hero is standing behind your actions. Being willing to say, yeah, that was me. That's the sort of hero I'd want to be, at least.
Alright, MJ. You be that kind of hero.
Red Fisk saw himself in this. A great man willing to do what others wouldn't. Dude had no self-awareness. Symkaria. Weren't they just in the news? Sometimes I feel like the whole history of the world is just boys playing dress up, getting into fights.
Oh, so I guess this one's Spider-Man and the other one was Fisk. Oh, I'll tell you what. MJ's kind of rude, but whatever.
Fisk cut Peter open like a pork sausage with this the first time they fought. Pete got away, collapsed in my yard half dead, and I had to steal my dad's car to drive him to the ER. The first of many Nurse MJ moments. Too many.
Hey, Mr. J and Harley. Wow, the first of many, huh? MJ is saying that Peter lived a rough life and she's been there with him.
I remember when Fisk started illegally importing artifacts like this. He bought the local harbor to cover his tracks and laid off the old staff, including my dad. Wish Dad was here now to see how the tables have turned.
I think that one's supposed to be Daredevil. So it's Spider-Man, Daredevil, and Fisk. I'm just reading too much into stuff, don't get me wrong. Whoops. Smash product exhibit. Oh, wow. Huh. How do I? There we go.
I can't get over this image. So much tension between these two figures.
Yeah, that's what I get when I see that tension. This is why even though I go to art museums,
Let me know when you're ready to begin.
Sounds
really
good.
bad at it. I mean, I guess if you can be bad at something, I'm really bad at going to art museums. Like, I go, I see all the cool stuff at the art museums, but sometimes I'm just not impressed.
Always hated this cane. So tacky. Kyoto. So beautiful. Part of me wishes I could drop everything and travel the world. But life and work are here.
I mean, outside of money, what's stopping you? Oh, wait, there's one more art museum visit thingy.
What did Fisk call this? Vanessa? Brought hidden crimes to light. We got an old school investigative journalist over here. I like her.
Figured you would, since this one's supposed to be you, including all the redhead MJ. Alright, let's talk to this lady.
Starting with the prize, a one-of-a-kind Kakemon Baku.
Beautiful. It's a Mifune?
Correct. Mr. Fisk has exceptional taste.
Did you know him well before his arrest?
In a professional context. I handled many of his sales. Let's move on, please. Now this exquisite piece exemplifies the traditional Tarashikomi puddled ink effect.
The two Neo are so imposing. I can see why Fisk liked this piece. Definitely his style.
He loved the duality. Destruction screams, but creation toils in silence.
Was there ever anything irregular in any of the sales you handled for him?
No. No, of course not. Not that I was aware of. Notice the intricate gold inlay on this ceremonial tea set.
It's just... a friend in the DA's office mentioned that Fisk used art sales to launder stolen goods.
I'm sure I wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh, I know. I was just wondering, now that he's arrested, if you had ever noticed anything strange.
You know what? I'm actually running short of time. Why don't we grab the cover photo while we can?
When I told my DA friend I was doing a piece on you, he mentioned your name was familiar.
Just the photo, please. Stand right there.
If you want me to take a picture, you gotta not move.
Are you sure there's nothing you'd like to say, maybe off the record, regarding Fisk's activities?
I don't think your readers would have any interest in... Damn it. Wait here, please.
Wait. I recognize that statue. I gotta get a photo. Got it.
Craig, I'll call you back. My dear, I think it's time for you to go.
Oh, could I use the restroom real quick?
Fine. Follow me.
Thank you. This is a really lovely space.
It is. And this will be the last time you see it. The ladies is around the corner. Be quick.
Of course. Be right back.
Why is it the last time I'm gonna see it? That's real scary sounding.
Hello, Craig. Funny you should call. Because the reporter you sent is clearly not working the puff piece we agreed upon. No, she's here now.
I've got to get into that back room. If that statue is what I think it is, this just turned into a huge story.
What do you mean he had to reschedule? If she's not your... What's she, Craig? Who is in my auction house? Oh my god. No, I do not trust you to fix this. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is have Miss Investigative Journalist arrested. And the second thing I'm going to do is collect your head, Craig.
Dang, she's pissed.
It is most definitely a threat. Uh-huh. Sure, Craig. Right. I don't believe you. Uh-huh. Sure, Craig. Right. I don't believe you. Uh-huh. Sure, Craig. Right. I don't believe you. Hold on. Never mind. Wait a second, Craig.
Pete told me about this. Fisk used it to hide evidence. Why didn't the cops take it? I know this statue opens. But how? I wonder if there are any clues in here. He's holding something. Statue can move. Most common pose is latent power. Mouth closed, left arm down, right palm facing forward. That's the Neo behind them. But it looks different. Maybe these pieces move.
Could be either one. Why? Why do you think Twitch is being weird or the internet's being weird?
The catalog mentioned 2 poses. Mouth closed, left arm down. Right palm facing forward.
Oh, I can close the mouth. There we go.
Nice. So close. But a piece is missing. I've seen these before. Something's in one of his hands. What is that? That's it.
Man, I'm good.
Norman Osborn. What is this? Devil's breath. What is devil's... What the...
Excuse me, sir. You can't be...
Whoa!
Not good.
That backhand.
Where's the statue?
In there.
Well, she broke quick.
把文件找出来。
Just takes that one backhand, I guess.
I was on my way to the exit when I saw you.
You're lucky to be alive.
Says the guy I saved 5 minutes ago. Listen, whoever these masked guys are, they're after this file. But I'll never get it out of here while the place is swarming with them.
Right. Okay, you hide back there. I take out the bad guys. You make a break when it's clear.
Sounds like a plan. Good to see you, Pete.
Yeah, you too. Not exactly how I pictured us meeting again, though.
Funny. It's exactly how I pictured it.
Okay, MJ.
Did she change her perfume? Focus, Pete, focus.
Pete, you have filters in your mask.
Yes. All right. Of course.
Should clear these guys out before I push forward.
I didn't know I could do this.
Okay, Pete. I'm hidden near the front. Give the word and I'll make a break for it.
Will do. How about that file? What's in it that these guys want so bad?
Notes on something called Devil's Breath. Fisk was hired to build a secret research lab for it. Not clear what Devil's Breath is, but it seemed to scare Fisk. He compares it to Pandora's box.
Not much shook Fisk. We need to get you and that file out of here. Hang tight. There we go. Gotta stay silent. Keep it tight, Pete. Easy does it. Okay, room is clear.
I wonder if you guys can now see what Spider-Man is doing better. I brightened it up by almost 50%.
Man, Fisk had a lot of stuff.
Where is it?
I swear. I'm telling you, it was the reporter. She must have taken it. Please, please, you have to believe me. Please, please, do it for me. Please.
Did he just slap her again? How'd she get on the ground? Real questions in life.
That's all of them.
Mess up? That's fine.
Let me go!
MJ.
Whoa! Punch to the back of the head.
Stop!
No. Hide! Not cool with the hostage-taking guys. Whoa! What is up with that glowy stuff on your hands? Are you guys ghosts? Never fought a ghost before.
I'm Spider-Man!
I mean, I've fought specters, but, you know, technically specters aren't ghosts. Huh?
You want a piece? Alright, let's go. Give me. Not for you. Good boy. Ooh, you hit me.
Daily cardio? Check. Huh. Looks antique. I think I know someone who could help track down where this came from. A job for later.
I just talked to Craig. You are not the reporter he was sending. You don't even work for Heritage Arts.
Never said I did. Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
You will not write a word of what you saw
For the
here.
record, what do you know about the file those masked men stole?
That... I don't...
What about the long history of stolen goods Fisk has laundered at this auction house?
Your editor will be hearing from our attorney.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team's beeping here. But,
Mix? Like the last 6 months never happened?
Tells me I have 0 viewers. People are actively talking in my chat. Oh, Twitch. I've missed your nonsense. Not really.
Since when did Mix become Italian?
No idea, but I'm still glad he makes these fries.
Totally. Best in city.
So, how's the grind at the Bugle?
Well, I just got an all-caps text from Robbie about my so-called antics tonight. So it looks like I'll be meeting with the legal team. Again.
As soon as he reads the article you're gonna write, guaranteed promotion.
So, creepy mask guys. What's your take?
Just another night in the city. What's your take?
I feel like there's a bigger story there. Let's not make this all about business. How's it going with you? Did you get that promotion?
No, but we're on the cusp of something really big.
You know Oscorp would hire you in a heartbeat, right? One phone call to hair.
Sure, but Dr. Octavius' work will help millions. I'm right where I want to be, right where I should be.
Almost sounds like it's more important than your other job. I've never heard you talk like that before.
A lot can change in 6 months.
Why did you ask me here, Pete?
I saw
just dinner between friends.
Friends? Is that what we are?
Maybe we could be, you know, if that's what you wanted.
There's a lot of baggage here.
Yeah, sure, but is that so bad? I mean, baggage can carry good things too, like money and keys, raspberry lip balm.
Do you remember why we broke up?
This is a trick question, isn't it?
Saved by the siren.
Talk to you later.
Go.
Hey, Frothy.
Love seeing you two together again. You always were my favorites.
Ouch! Oh, I forgot.
Hey, it's me. What's with the units heading down 3rd?
Looks like our old friend Herman Schultz is... at it again.
Shocker. Didn't he just get paroled?
Yeah, well, I guess it didn't take.
No worries. Herman's just a big cupcake. I'll have him back in Rikers by bedtime. Just had dinner with my ex after saving her from masked criminals. And now I'm gonna go beat up a maniac who uses shockwaves to rob people. What a perfectly normal life you have, Peter Parker.
I don't like this costume. Well, I haven't unlocked this armor yet, huh? That's good to know. Still armor I need to unlock at some point. Classic Spidey for a classic Spidey villain. That is one thing I have a problem with the MCU Spider-Man over. I like the MCU Spider-Man, but the one problem I have is he doesn't build any of his own suits. Meanwhile, so Pete does.
I just want to make sure you haven't left any equipment you built for your friend around the lab. It's no bother to me, but if the grant committee stops by again...
Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not to leave anything there. But I know my friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
That buffoon Jameson and his audience of sheep? Please. The people who do great things in this world are those who don't let bullies like him stand in their way. People like us.
You said a mouthful, Doc. Take care.
Yeah, originally was on Twitch. Not that that ever amounted to much compared to how much more success I've gladly had on Mixer. Well, I don't know. Let's think about that, though. I've had the most regulars, I think, appear from Twitch, but I've had the most followers from Mixer. I don't know how to make that work or reconcile that.
All units, we have a vehicle pursuit in progress. Mobilize at touchdown.
Okay, you are not getting 5 stars. Here's your stuff.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Strong enough to stop a moving car. Beat that.
More of them? For criminals, these guys have an impressive social circle.
Come up here, visit me.
So much for the gang that couldn't drive straight.
Because he's excited. That's why we think it's a capsule. Y'all just realized that Dr. Otto Octavius knows that Peter Parker works for Spider-Man, right? Keep that energy. Yeah, twitch.
Hi, Herman.
Seriously?
What do you mean, seriously?
Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last time.
I don't want to hurt you! You'll just slow me down!
Wow, that's considerate. What's the money for, Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking!
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions. Come on, Herman. At least talk to me so we can make it interesting.
Hi, Shocker.
Now let's talk.
I said I'm done talking!
Noted. Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
Not enough!
Whoa! Yeah, I love Spider-Man. Got you again.
You know what, Herman? You have like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
That wasn't too hard, actually.
Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask.
No. Side mission. Thank you.
Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late?
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah. I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
Oh,
so I guess we're talking again. Cool.
Spider-Man, I need help.
Yeah, well, Spidey's here. What up?
Are you okay, ma'am?
Carmen, and I'm fine. It's my husband, Rodrigo. He's been acting weird, and I just found out he's meeting this woman.
Well, listen, I'm not the best person to help with relationship problems.
It's not like that. I think she's involved with bad people. Rodrigo might be in real trouble. He's scared, but he won't tell me anything.
I can check it out. Any idea when he's meeting her next?
tonight by the detox center in Greenwich.
Okay. Don't worry, Carmen. I'll find out what's going on.
Can we pause for a moment and see? Spider-Man was just swinging and minding his own business, and a normal citizen flagged him down and said, "Please check on my husband for me." And Spider-Man says, "Sure, I'll do that." What other superhero does that? What other superhero says, "You know what, I'll take time out of my busy day to briefly talk to this random person and check on their husband for them"? But Spider-Man would do that. I don't see Batman doing that. Superman's only stepping in if you're about to kill yourself, or, you know... Yeah, so sometimes Superman will step in on a random civilian, but not often. Daredevil, not so much. You gotta be in the active art of being mugged for Daredevil to show up. But Spider-Man's just swinging down the street and gets asked to be helped. Like, ugh. It's so crazy. Is she, like, texting on the phone right now?
Detox center's not
far.
far.
Ross.
Carmen just sent me Rodrigo's picture. Let's see if I can find him.
I wonder if Lady Princess of Bubbles is also watching, just like Andrew's watching. Though Andrew hasn't really said anything, but that's because Guy in the Star Destroyer is the one doing the typing. So for all I know, he is watching or not. Who knows?
That's Rodrigo. He's really nervous. That woman doesn't seem like a girlfriend. I'll get a photo and see if Carmen recognizes her.
You better not hold anything back.
Why would I? If that picture gets out, my life's over.
Give me the plans and it won't.
Bad angle. Need to get it straight on.
Very nice.
Jimmy's Pizza. Pie. Slice for $1.99. Best pizza in Manhattan. You can't beat Jimmy's Pizza. Fresh mozzarella, big rounds of pepperoni. Jimmy's always welcoming you. Come on, pizza.
Yeah, that'll work.
Just what I needed.
Looks good. Remember, tell anyone about this, and I link the photo.
Plans. This sounds bigger than I thought. I better follow the blackmailer and find out how big. Carmen, I'm uploading a photo to you. Does this woman look familiar?
No, I've never seen her. What were they
You
talking
wouldn't see
about?
if she was a girlfriend.
Sounds like she's blackmailing him. She mentioned something about plans.
My husband works security at a casino in Atlantic City.
She could be planning a heist, but I'll need more evidence before I can do anything.
New York.
Let me know if I can help.
All right. I'm gonna see where she's taking the plans. I'll be in touch. Another victim or an accomplice? I need a photo. No perches with a good angle on this new guy. Looks like it's the underside of the High Line.
Took you long enough.
Yeah. As soon as he saw the photo, he fell in line.
Rodrigo always was.
Got it.
Boss will be after. Let's see the plans. That's what I'm talking about. Gotta catch my train. Don't want to keep the boss waiting. That's gonna be our biggest score yet.
Hell yeah.
How many people are in on this? I've got to follow him. Where's he getting off? Tapping into the train system should help me follow the train's path.
Oh, I guess I can't go in there. Oh, now we got a real challenge. I gotta keep up
Carmen,
with the train.
the blackmailer met some guy under the High Line. Sounded like he knew your husband. I'm sending you the photo.
That's Deshaun, Rodrigo's best friend from college. He went to prison years ago on a robbery charge.
Casino plans and a criminal record. Not a great combination. I need to find out who else is in on it.
If they're hitting the casino, they'll need at least a wheelman and a safecracker. I watch a lot of heist movies.
Sounds like it. I'll let you know what I find out.
Did I just die? I think I did.
End of the line. I should head over near the subway exit and wait for him to get out. He's heading for that office building.
What kind of lenses Spider-Man got that he can be following this guy like this? Because I need those.
Good. Review the schedule on the monitor. I put our hires on the whiteboard. Mark their positions on the map.
It's practically a kid.
My brother's kid. Can't trust him. Anyway, it's done. He's already picking up our signal. All right, Roman's ready and we are running late. Let's roll.
They're on the move. I have all the evidence I need. Now I just have to stop that car.
Just stop a car? That can be done. Alright.
What the hell? Spider-Man!
Hey, yes, I am Spider-Man. Don't do that. My name's Spider-Man, not Pincushion. Stop trying to shoot me. Oh, that's just so weird. Your whole car's got to go. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Spider-Man catch! Spider-Man catch! Hold! Put it down. Oh. Since I stopped one car, I stopped the other. You want some? Let's go.
I love it when a plan falls apart. Hey, Carmen. Your husband's pal and his team just had their trip to beautiful Atlantic City canceled.
Thank you. I spoke to Rodrigo. That blackmail photo shows him driving the night Deshaun committed the robbery. But Rodrigo didn't know about it. He was just picking up his friend.
I've got a contact on the force. She'll help Rodrigo, especially if he'll agree to testify about the blackmail.
He will. Or I'll show him he needs to be a lot more afraid of me than Deshaun. Thanks, Spider-Man.
What do you know? There's still a tower that needs a fixing around these parts. Ooh, I don't like this spot. This spot looks scary. A while. He's having issues with his health at the moment. Seems he can't eat anything without dang on near dying. So, maybe surgery, maybe not. Get that investigated. However, Armored wants to come visit me.
You might have heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction
person to come
house.
visit me
What
that's
you
not my
probably
family member
didn't
since I moved
but
here
my
3 years
sources
ago.
confirm is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Horrible demonic faces. Yet another example of the explosion in mass criminals since Spider-Man came on the scene. Let's hear your thoughts. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys today. Saying he's like them because he wears a mask isn't fair. It's like prejudice.
Wrong. Here's a little lesson in the English language, my friend. Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to about Spider-Man. He runs around causing chaos, wearing a mask so he doesn't have to answer for his shenanigans, and a flashy costume so he gets attention to feed his gigantic, insatiable ego. Now, if I'm a mentally unstable person and I see him getting all this coverage, what am I going to do? It's called copycat behavior, people, and it's ruining New York.
Sometimes I think he is going crazy without it, but you know, he a trooper. And that should be every single spot on the map. Oh yeah, that's J. Jonah Jameson, one of Spider-Man's biggest critics since the good old days of comic books. Always been a critic. They've updated him for this game to now have his own radio broadcast, but he used to be the owner of the Daily Bugle.
And that's that. Every crime tower in the city's now repaired.
Pretty good work, right?
Pretty good, yeah.
Good enough that maybe you'd let a certain someone celebrate with us?
Fine, but make it quick.
The odds were long, the danger close. But between Spider Cop's reckless intuition and the Chief's determined planning, they got the job done.
Aw, that's kind of sweet.
A pairing of opposites, like peanut butter and chocolate, or breakfast for dinner. The two work together.
And we're done. Talk to you later, Spider Cop.
She's coming around, right? Yeah, definitely.
J. Jonah Jameson used to be the owner of the Bugle.
Hey, I got a business proposition. Hey, you got some kind of skin condition under that stupid suit or something?
That was so hostile, like. What? Why is this dude so hostile? Anyway.
Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack. Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
Spidey had time to take a quick chow down. I should do something similar at some point.
You guys holding up all right?
This moron thinks I'm going to move in with my daughter.
Hey, that'd be great.
She hasn't asked, and she's not gonna. I'm not going anywhere.
You don't know that. Nobody does.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. That's a promise.
Oh, no, going the right way.
Witnesses reported even more explosions and a barrage of gunfire coming from inside the building after Spider-Man and the NYPD had moved in, which lasted much longer than police had hoped. However, once things quieted down, it wasn't long before Fisk himself was seen being escorted out of the building, handcuffed and in custody. This marks a big win for police and the first major takedown for Fisk, hoping to end his long-term reign over the city. And as of this morning, most streets have been cleared and reopened for use.
Huh. Did that mean that just now? This is still the first day of taking down Fisk? Like, that seems a bit much.
Just ask for some nose strips. You snore like a water buffalo.
Doesn't surprise me. You'd know what a snoring water buffalo sounds like.
Peter, what can I do for you?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. She wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where'd she find it?
I'm really not sure. What is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
That is a sharp-looking suit, though.
Hey.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped.
I never used to feel safe at the other shelter. This one, I have never had a problem.
There's always someone looking out for us.
Technically, I'll have Spider-Man looking out for y'all in a way.
I can patch these shoes. They'll last a while here.
Finally, a sunny day. Tired of swinging around at night. Spider-Man, not Batman.
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
You know, so this suit here is the original Scarlet Spider suit, right? Scarlet Spider, Ben O'Reilly, the Scarlet Spider, right? You scroll down, you get this Scarlet Spider, which is when I think Kane becomes the Scarlet Spider and sets up base camp in California, which is another clone of Parker. But this suit right here, this is the suit that showed up in Homecoming, Spider-Man Homecoming, right? And it looks really dorky. But it looks also a lot like an inverse of this, right? Red arms, red legs, blue hoodie, because look, see, it's an actual hoodie, and a spider outfit. And this one is blue arms, but a red hoodie. Like, it's like they dorkied up that cool 90s outfit and switch the color scheme. Of course, that color scheme matches your classic Spidey of blue legs, but Spidey has red and blue arms, unlike this outfit where he just has the blue arms, but the red torso is still all normal Spidey. But yeah, that's a thing. Wrestler Spidey. Stark suit Spidey. I wonder which Spidey outfit I should roll around in. Iron Spider Spidey. Most powerful Spider-Man suit ever. I don't trust that Spidey. Not a nice suit, Spidey. Comic book Spidey. British Spidey. The original Iron Spider armor. The first time Spider-Man made armor. Into the Spideyverse Spidey. Time out. Into the Spider-Verse Spidey has abs though, bruh. I kinda like the Into the Verse Spider-Man. That might be the move. New side mission unlocked. Excuse me. Okay, we'll handle that side mission. We got the time. How do I fast travel exactly? Oh, we could check Spider-Man's social feed. Hey, there's Carmen. The lady we helped out earlier. She's saying thanks on my feed about helping her husband and her, and then my response was, let me know next time you're watching a heist film, popcorn's on him. Oh, Shocker. Remember when we was chasing Shocker? Anybody know where I can get supervillain insurance? Golden guy bouncing through the streets just landed on my car. And then Windows clean Dean. Spider-Man, thanks for keeping us in business, man. Cold-blooded. This guy, Harry Mack, says, things that never move. 1, trees. 2, mountains. 3, traffic on 6. Get the heck out of the way. Hashtag road rage. Clark Syria says, time for some R&R, and by that I mean reasons and more reasons. This guy says, I don't know where a guy can score a decent plate of fries now that Mickey's Diner is closed on Fridays. Oh, hey, we stopped at Mick's earlier to get some food. JJJ nails it every time. That spider guy's a menace. Who's footing the bill for his antics? Hard-working taxpayers, of course. That guy's name is Right is Right. Next up, JJJ in space. Love that I still get to hear my dad's show from the space station. Miss you, JJJ at home. Aww. JJ Jonason's son is in space in this scene. Reply from JJJ at home. You hear that, producer Jared? We're international, interplanetary, out of this world. Of course. PSA, May Parker over at Fee Shelter makes some fantastic wheat cakes. Tastes just like my mom's back in the day. Oh, Grant, try to run from World Color at high speed chase. You're gonna have a bad time. Spidey Nerd Army. Yes, my Spider-Man X self-insert fanfic is complete. Almost complete. Reply from ESU Boo. Don't you think that's a little too self-indulgent? Reply from Spidey Nerd Army. I think we can all afford to be self-indulgent sometimes. This is more for me than anyone else. And I'm not hurting anyone by writing it, so... And then ESU Boo says, fair enough, sorry to be so judgmental, can't wait to read your fic. And then the guy said, aw, thanks ESU Boo, that means a lot. And then Arthur J, the charges against my client are lewd, can't read that word for some reason, my eyes are messing me up lately. Lascivious, salacious, and outrageous. Wilson Fisk is an innocent man. Samuel Christian says, Fisk employees live on half a city block while the police came to arrest him. Doesn't seem that innocent. You know, that's a good point. That's a thinking person right there. Now, that's a thinking person. Next up was reply from Arthur J. No proof, none at all. Nothing connects Wilson Fisk with the man who engaged in violence. Fake news. And then this other guy says they had Fisk stitched into their clothing and body armor. Well, there's that. And then ChangeBot. According to parameters my creators configured, I shall post scientific hashtag facts every 10 to the 4th microseconds starting now. 10 to the 4th microseconds. That's 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. Well, if you have 4 10s, that's 4 zeros. 4 zeros is every 10,000 microseconds. Problem is, that's only... Wait. Yeah, because 10 to the 3 is 1,000. Yeah, so 10,000 microseconds. So every 10,000 microseconds, he's supposed to post scientific facts. Okay, but what is micro? Micro is 10 to the 6, I believe. So if micro is 10 to the 6... Yeah, micro I'm pretty sure is 10 to the 6. Mil is 10 to the negative 3, so micro should be 10 to the negative 6. So that means 10 to the negative 2 seconds, which means every centisecond he should be posting a scientific fact. That bot would basically be posting every 100, every centisecond, right? So that means he should be posting 100 facts per second. That was a lot. I don't even know if that math is right now, but pretty sure that pretty sure that means that every second he should be posting 100 scientific facts. I don't see 100 scientific facts every second, so whatever. Hey, this guy said, well, that's not right. The circumference of the sun is approximately 2.720984 million miles. Scientists estimate that artificial intelligence will become fully sentient by the year 2073 and will enslave humanity within 457 days. Hashtag can't wait. ChangeBot abort algorithm. Oh. And then got you. So that Phil Change guy was the one who did it, but clearly that math is wrong, so whatever. Mysterious rival mob hits Wilson Fisk estate sale. All the details of the latest Bugle out now. Discussing was Terra 531. Canadians have snow powers. Just another morning commute to work. Person replies, I won't stop the rainstorm by yelling at it, but I think that's the extent of my weather powers. And then this person says, I wish the NYC wall crawler would come get whoever refuses to pick up after their dog outside my place. And then E. Yates, I love the thought that nothing can be a world record unless everyone in the world gives it a try. And then Christian here says, LOL, my teenage kid just came back from the first and last day, and they've been combat rolling and finger gutting all up and down the hall. And this person says, if I was a superhero, what would my powers be? The ability to boost dwindling ratings. Fake JJJ News. Okay. Edmund, due to this long hours this week, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if the blood in my veins had been replaced with caffeine. This guy says, if NYC wall crawler is truly stopping crimes in the city, why is Gino still putting pineapple on pizza? Ouch. This person, if the future does indeed dictate or influence the past, it could explain so many weird coincidences I have experienced. Okay. Heard a joke today. What's the difference between a brush head and a brush head? I don't know. About 5,000 hairs and twice as many brain cells? Ooh, burn. Took a selfie with Spidey today. He should probably wash that suit, though. Ouch! Okay, you know what? Spidey ain't taking no more selfies then if you're gonna go around talking about Spidey smells every time he take a picture with you. I mean, you know, that hurts a dude's feelings. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's get it done.
Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry. I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal texting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I just, I'll be there soon.
This tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right. How did I lose track of time? I could never give this prototype spider tracer enough range to be useful. But I did adapt the tech into my web traps, which really come in handy.
Break-in reported. We need an officer on the scene. Report came in from Lenox Hill.
Those guys are already breaking. I better stop the entrance.
This will be too noisy.
You guys don't look like locksmiths.
I can't hit him in the air. He's hurt. Crush him!
Was it just you? Yep, not the last one, man.
Pro tip, if you're not good at breaking or entering, maybe don't pull a B&E. And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks.
Flip, swing, flip, swing. Now I'm right here.
Yuri, I'm looking at a Fisk site where there's a lot of people, but not much work getting done.
That you can see. They're keeping it under wraps.
I'll turn over some rocks.
What I don't understand is that guy saw me do that and did nothing.
I heard. Sleep it off.
Johnny, is that you? That's you? Nothing.
Up, second wave. They know I'm here now.
Eat that!
I'm gonna have the bad day.
Latecomers! That's a lot of tardy slips I'm gonna have to write.
Keep them on the ground or we don't stand a chance.
What the?
Listen, shut your mouth!
Woo! You tried it.
We'll take you alive or dead. This doesn't care.
Yeah, you can't keep that weapon.
Come on, bring them down already.
Give me
backup
that.
Why don't I have backup?
Nope.
All right.
None
Nobody
of that
likes
for
me.
Spider-Man, my sources say they're running exotic weapons out of that location. Explosives, rocket launchers.
This does manage to get stuff you don't see outside the military.
That needs to stay off the streets, by any means necessary.
You bastard! Reinforcements! You know there's different types of reinforcing. You could just say great job a lot.
Alright, time for Spider-Man to stop playing around now that I got the stuff that I need.
Today, you die!
No, today's not the day I die.
More of them!
Eat that.
It's kind of touching how badly you guys want to join your boss in jail.
Hit like bomb.
This will have our ass if we don't take him.
Yeah, I was wondering if the guy was gonna get back up after I hit him with a whole transformer.
Got Big Willie's guys and his weapons all wrapped up like Christmas morning.
Well, you've got a red suit, so you're close enough to Santa Claus for me. Thanks.
Oh, that was super corny. I feel a little chilly. Turn that off.
Spider-Man, over here.
What up, dude? Oh, this is a funny one. Alright, what outfit do I want to wear for this? Let's wear the powerful armor. Nah, that's not funny enough. Toby suit? This is funnier.
Is something wrong?
Oh, no. I just had to thank you for saving my daughter from those muggers.
When did this happen?
Just now. Busy guy like you. I guess it all blurs together, huh? Near the theater on 126 and Powell. She just called and told me.
Right. Sorry. Happy to help. I'm glad your daughter's safe. Okay, I wasn't anywhere near there. I should swing by and see what's going on. There's the theater, and the crime scene. I better find out what happened.
You're back already? I thought you were checking out that fire.
Right, on my way now. Which way was it again?
Last time you went that way. South.
Thanks, I got a little turned around.
Sorry I missed the action. Thanks for keeping us safe, Spider-Man.
Still alive. So whoever did this isn't a lethal protector. That's promising. Someone's impersonating me. It could be the chameleon again. I've got to pick up his trail.
Sorry.
It does smell like there was a fire in this direction. There's the fire damage. Looks like it got put out quickly.
You came back! I can't thank you enough for saving my friend from the fire. I thought she was dead.
My pleasure. Look, I want to make sure everyone's safe, but the smoke kind of got to me. Do you remember where I went next?
Sorry, I was helping my friend. I think you went back up there.
Thanks. Give your friend my best. Whoever faux Spider-Man is, he's helping people. But what he's doing is dangerous. I've got to find him. He used the fire escape. Guess he couldn't copy my web shooters.
What? Hey, Spidey, what'd you do with that fire extinguisher?
Fire extinguisher, huh? Wonder where he left it.
Set up 2 blocks. Cut through there.
He used a fire extinguisher. What type of suppressant is in this? ADP. Pretty standard. And easy to track. He got fire suppressant on him. If I key my lenses to track its chemical signature, it should lead me right to Spider-Man 2.0.
I don't have
walking
any.
normally. No webs, no powers. Which makes what he's doing suicidal. Sorry about that.
Are you really him? Hey, quit it! Come on!
Oh my god!
That guy looks like he's been in a fight. Maybe he knows something.
Over here!
Come on, man, lay off! I told you everything. The deal's going down on the roof. No lie.
Right, just... you stay out of trouble. Hope I'm not too late.
I determined I want the McGuire suit. Dang, in one jump? Holy cow! What, how many stories is this? Time out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Spider can jump 10 freaking stories? Yeah, 10 stories. Jeez, cause I was right here. I did my little charge up jump and got up to the top. Jeez.
My doppelganger's got some skills.
Where'd you learn to fight like that?
That's gonna leave a mark. This one will need painkillers for a few days, but should be fine. Knocked out, but breathing. And he left the drugs. Seems like his intentions are good, even if his methods are nuts. The police will handle the cleanup. Counterfeit Spidey must have gone down the other fire escape.
I told you, I give up.
That's him. People seem to like him. Yeah, I mean me. I mean, this is weird.
My pleasure, citizens. Excuse me. I hear someone in need.
Okay, I do not talk like that. Nobody talks like that.
Let him go.
Yeah, right. We'll get even more from Mr. Fisk when we bring him your head.
Whoa, hey guys! I'm not the real Spider-Man!
Not anymore, you're not.
Time to even the odds a little.
Hi, I'm the real Spider-Man.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Kill them both!
I've got this. Go.
Miss a chance to team up with the real Spider-Man? No way!
You know how to fight.
I'm a black belt. Teach at Chikara Dojo. I just wanted to help spread the legend.
I'll let you handle the rest.
Yeah, but when you dress like me, you inherit my enemies. And I've got a lot of enemies.
Look out! More of them!
I'll take the ones with guns. You get the rest.
You heard him. I'll take the one with guns. You get the rest. I wonder how he's doing. Excuse me. Don't have time for this. I want to see how he does. No, leave me alone. No, I said leave me alone. Please stop.
You know, if you want to help your community, there's a feast shelter nearby. And I'm sure folks would appreciate free self-defense classes.
Well, I gotta take all the other guns. Everybody with guns? Whoa! That's not a gun. That's a rocket launcher. Oh wow, he's really handled them all. No rockets.
Hi, I'll finish him off. Don't need to tell me twice.
No rockets allowed.
Man, that was intense. How do you do it?
One bruise at a time. Look, your heart's in the right place, but if you keep this up, you're gonna get killed.
Yeah, I see that now. Don't worry, I'm hanging up the suit. Spider-Man, no more.
Good call. Besides, you don't need a costume to make a difference.
Hey, that's a good line. I'll remember that.
You're even cooler in real life. Quick interview for my blog? So cool! I got it! I got a picture! Ow!
Folks, I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, aka the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The idea was to create an anti-Spider-Man who is not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me. And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
Maybe J. Jonah Jameson shouldn't go around making supervillains then. Think about that, J. Jonah Jameson, or that not allowed?
Got it.
Should I be letting people pick suits right now?
Masked up peace.
I mean, I could let people pick suits right now if they wanted to.
Underarm webs. Thought they might help me glide short distances, but they never really worked. Looked cool, though.
Basically, I'm gonna tell you right now, before I sleep, what I was going to tell you this morning, because I'm more than likely going to, like, actually forget to tell you, or get around to tell you. But, I want to let you know,
Sorry, realized my toilet was running still. And I was like, I don't remember when I used the bathroom last, which means my toilet must have been running for a while. Which is a problem, because that's how your water bill goes up. And ain't nobody got time for that.
How does it work?
just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman.
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Well, lost my job. Norman came in, took everything. It seems Norman and Osborn have some history.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something. Harry left me a message about these before he left for Europe.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source.
Man, looks like LA way back in the day.
Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds.
It's not high enough.
For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway. Got it. Oh, feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe.
Or it's Spidey.
I must be freaking these people out. What else is new? Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars, and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Perfect. Great light on that one. Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry Station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
EPA works fast.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Bloaters are more State of Decay and State of Decay 2, while Boomers are more of a Gears of War and Left 4 Dead.
I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. Demons are my fault.
But what were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep God bothering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
Frothy and MJ are gonna like this game in a little while. Not yet, but soon. Well, more than they already like it. And Abdur Haas probably as well.
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is. Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science.
Now I can fully focus on this fight.
Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk so much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking? Also, how would you measure? Words per minute? Syllables per second? Or is it more about how many words one uses to express a single thought? It's also subjective. If you ask me, some people don't talk enough. Think about who their mysterious overlord is. The person they're working for, that kind of thing. Okay, catch this one with your face. Okay, now I can do some real damage. You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman! If you tell me who you're working for, I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
Give up now and we can protect you!
No way! You ain't see what I see! You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it!
Quit moving!
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously.
Give up before you really get out!
Sorry, Herman. You brought this on yourself. Literally.
I feel like this fight was a lot harder the first time I did it.
was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden. Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
Fight with Shocker took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city. When MJ and I applied for this lease, I thought we'd move in together. Instead, we broke up. I can be pretty oblivious sometimes.
Only sometimes, Pete? Only sometimes, huh? Well, at the start of the game, Pete's supposed to be paying his rent, and I saw him definitely ignore that rent check to go stop Wilson Fisk, so that's a good question. A very good question.
Fisk beat the hell out of me with these. I almost used them for evidence. Until MJ pointed out I was trespassing, so I'd probably end up in jail. Typical Parker luck.
No, he still has an apartment right now. I'm just saying at the start of the game he had a rent check.
Doc left a message.
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty advising you to find another job. I have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We may yet live to invent another day.
The indomitable Otto Octavius. That's great news. Hope his plan works.
I'm just collecting the little thingies because...
Oh. Hey, so I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out. Hey, Yuri. Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
Wait, did she say she's sending Jefferson Davis?
All units, police are engaged in an active shootout with demons. Please proceed to Madison.
She sent Jefferson Davis on this mission.
Demons are getting worse than Fisk ever was. Real talk, guys. The Destroy New York stick is getting old. Think that's it. Everyone okay? Demons fight like men possessed.
That's how she looks.
Active robbery of an armored car. Officers needed at the yard. Please copy.
Man, these demon guys are busy. Yeah, I've noticed that.
Demons seem to be gearing up for something big.
Me and Jefferson Davis, Officer Jefferson Davis. Me and Officer Jefferson Davis gonna go save the day. Me and Officer Jefferson Davis. Me and Officer Jefferson Davis. We're gonna save the day.
And if they set one toe inside the vault, I'll have your head.
Got it, boss. Tripling security. Demons won't touch a thing. Listen up! Demons are making moves on all our caches. Lost 2 tonight already. Boss may be in lockup. That don't mean his hardware's up for grabs.
Com check, Eagle 2, you up?
Eagle 2 reporting in. Eyes on. What caches are the demons after? Need to take out Fisk's men and figure out what they're guarding. Whatever it is, I don't want it in Fisk's or the demons' hands. Snipers everywhere. Might need to deal with them first.
Un momento. Hold on, you guys. I need to take a look at something here. I'm gonna put something on Twitter really quick. I think that you guys can judge for yourselves really fast. Ugh. For those of you who ain't following me on Twitter, it's like 20 ninjas with 2 eyes and like, but here's what I need you guys to take a look at. Alright, I put it on Twitter.
Are you guys still talking about the Black Cat? Look, she be looking pretty nice in the game, alright? When she does make an appearance, she looks nice.
I'll admit it. I like how she looks in the game. I do like you guys talking, so I'm cool with it.
A lot of junk scattered around here. A well-placed web shot could make a great distraction. That sniper has a guard watching him. May need to divide and conquer. They keep talking about gear. What does Fisk store here?
If we get to the DLC, you'll see her.
Smugglers in the 80s, booze runners back in the 20s. Now we've got our deal of part of the grand crime tradition.
You two, cut the chatter. We're here to work.
Sleep it off.
She's cuter in her introduction into the game. Me and Officer Jefferson Davis. But Jefferson Davis hasn't shown up yet.
Start translating. I want this wrapped up so we can secure the last of the gear in the vault.
Yes, sir. On it.
That's a lot of women. I remember the first time I met a woman like that. Sometimes I'm like, dang, sometimes she really be hot. And sometimes I'm like, what in the unholy is this? And it threw me off so hard because it was like, she wouldn't change anything, right? It's not like she put on makeup one day and didn't put on makeup another day or something like that. It's just that, like, sometimes her face was just like, wow. And then other times it was just like, what? I talked to a buddy about it one time. It was hilarious because we had the conversation. We're like, how is it that sometimes she seems to be hot and sometimes she doesn't? Because we could not figure it out.
He's not there. Think we got a spider problem.
Oh, no spider problems. Just Spider-Man's, maybe. That is the weirdest thing I've heard, but... yeah, I don't know why that'd be a power, but okay. Tell her that it's not that you were thinking that your marriage is gonna fail. It's just that this is a marriage contract.
Now what? Literally didn't see that coming.
Well, it's not so much as a ruthlessness. It's, you know, some level it seems almost hurtful for some ladies to think, oh, you don't trust we're gonna make it, that's why you need a prenup. But that's not why you need the prenup. The prenup is not thinking, oh, we're not gonna make it.
Who's there?
Shh.
Stand by. What's the matter? You afraid of a little gun?
Officer Jefferson Davis
You know
has
we can't have
arrived.
vigilantes trespassing or doing illegal searches.
Yeah, I know.
Which is why I brought a warrant. So what do you say we do some perfectly legal searching?
I like the sound of that. What's your name?
Officer Davis. Call me Jeff. And you are? Just messing with you. My son's a big fan.
So, that warrant cover breaking down doors?
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Okay. I'll find another way in. Any place this rundown should have a hole in the wall or a broken window.
Check her out back.
I'd go myself, but you know, not Spider-Man.
Because he's Officer Jefferson Davis.
They sealed up the front, but I bet they didn't take as much care with the rest of it. I feel like I'm in a horror movie. Hello? Any fisherman with a grudge and a hook for a hand? Okay, where's that locked door? Jeff, you there? I'm doing my best to refrain from knock-knock jokes.
Appreciate it. You see a junction box powering the door?
Yeah, got it.
If we can overload it, that should force the door open.
I've been working on electric webbing. This is the perfect field test. Sit tight. Electric web for the win.
A gadget man, huh? You remind me of my son. Started taking apart the TV when he was 5. Now he's unlocking his friends' phones.
Sounds like he could teach me a few things.
Okay. Nothing illegal in plain sight?
Kinda anticlimactic, huh?
At first glance. Let's look closer.
Looking for something specific?
This yard's been here a long time. Bootleggers used to use it back in the day.
Gotcha. Those guys love their hidden rooms.
Check it out. Sound hollow to you? I got a hidden panel, like the one on the door. The conduits lead out the back. Look for another junction box.
Let's see if my mask lenses can pick up the conduits.
Alright, I'm back.
Did that work?
Nah. Must not be the right box. Keep looking. I could have unlocked this myself.
Hey, I doubt I would have found it without you. You got a big fat nothing.
Well, there's one secret room that could be more. Notice anything about the floor?
Aha. They can hide the doors, but not the scrapes they leave.
Keep an eye out for more of those.
Now that I know I'm after scrapes, I should take another look around. Pay dirt. Scrape, no door. None I can see anyway.
Great. Be right there. Maybe not. Elevator's busted.
Sit tight. I'll pull you up. Second floor, rusted machine parts, big honkin' rats. Careful, the bridge is out.
I got this one.
All right, Officer Jefferson Davis, what you gonna do? All right, go ahead.
Stuck the landing and everything.
We're not all donut eaters.
Fair enough.
Another secret door. I'll rig the lock. Let me know if you find the junction box.
Yep, on it.
I don't eat cheeseburgers.
You were after Fisk for a long time, huh?
He's my great white whale. Found one. Nailed it.
Hell yeah, you did. Hey, check this out.
Nothing.
Cheese on burgers is horrible.
I'm starting to feel like this is Fisk's way of messing with me.
But look at the walls. They kept guns here. They wouldn't have moved them to the front door. Gotta be a passageway we're missing. Check out the wall. This might control access to another area.
Fisk's men were talking about a vault. Maybe we're close.
Bet on it. Looks like a dual circuit. See if you can find a second junction box.
Found it. Clear.
How can I be a vegan as I eat cheese pizza?
You were right, Jeff. trapdoor.
Outstanding. Think you can help me out? This thing's heavy. One, 2, 3.
Let's be honest.
Well, that isn't spooky at all.
Probably an old bootlegger's tunnel.
And it looks like no one's cleaned it since Al Capone.
Big chunk of concrete in the way. I can't get through.
Let me see how it looks from the top. Got room to maneuver here. Hang on.
I'm blocked. Anything you can do?
What was that?
Subway, maybe. Let's hustle. Place is unstable.
Okay, that definitely wasn't a subway.
No. Sounded like explosives.
And that sounds like demons.
The vault! Hurry! Come on, go!
Damn. Demons are already gone. How'd they beat us here?
Must be a back door. See if you can find it. This place is one hell of an armory. Or was.
They didn't want the non-lethal stuff. They passed up smoke grenades, flashbangs.
Tasers.
There's a fenced-off room here they didn't bother with.
Too much effort to break in when you can just peel back the wire mesh over this gun rack.
Got empty crates here. And it looks like they took the ones they didn't clean out. Smash and grab. They were moving fast. There! They blew the locks to get in. Shh! Demons. Stay here.
Hell no. It'll take both of us to stop them.
No, it won't. I'm Spider-Man.
They're moving. Let's go. Get him!
Oh, wow, Spider-Man. The strength stops 2 trucks, 1 on each arm. Go ahead, Spidey.
Find cover! That's what I'm talking about!
Just trying to do my part. Look out!
Now you're just showing off!
Says a guy dodging bullets.
I'm a little impressed!
Keep watching. Behind you!
Officer Jefferson Davis.
Thanks, I needed that.
Oh, he tasered him.
Your timing is impeccable. See? I've got friends too.
He's down. Stay clear. I'll stun him.
How we doing?
Think we're winning. Catching out.
Did I just hit myself with that?
Selma, quiet, stop.
Go ahead, Jefferson Davis. Pistol whip.
You okay?
Go. I'll catch up.
If I lose 2 trucks full of gunmen in one day, it's time to hang up the webs.